Okay, I'm going to show you how I played the chorus and the bridge for Fiona Apple's I Want You to Love Me. This is a part 2 of this tutorial. Part 1 has how I played the verse. So go find that if you haven't looked at it and you want to see that. The chords, I'll show you the chords first, and then the finger picking pattern for each individual chord. So, just if you were to strum it, that's all we're going to do first. So you can just learn what you're doing with the left hand, and then I'll show you what I do with the right hand. First chord is like a G. I got my third finger on the third fret of the E string, relative to the capo. Second finger, third fret of the E string. So I'll just do it like that for now. And I'll sing you through it. Second chord is like a D over F sharp. I got my first finger, low E string, second fret. Third finger, B string, third fret. Second finger, high E string, second fret. Third chord, it's just play a C chord. You know, the C chord that everybody knows. Move it up 2 frets, and that's the third chord of the chorus. For the fourth chord, the next bar, take that same shape again, that's shape of a C chord, that pattern, move it up 2 frets again, so that your third finger's on the 12th fret, and add your pinky on the 12th fret as well, with the G string. Playing through that. Key. And then it switches to this A minor 6 chord. So I'm just going to tell you what frets it's actually on, not relative to the capo anymore. It's going to be third finger, 12th fret, you know, there's 2 dots. First finger, 10th fret of the D string. Middle finger, 11th fret of the G string. And then back to this other one, which is A7 that I showed you before. That C shape with your pinky added. So just notice there, your third finger doesn't move, you know, switching back and forth between these 2 chords. Keep your third finger still. So again, strumming through it. Love me. To love me. I recommend doing it like that first, just strumming or plucking each chord once. And once you get that, you can do the finger picking pattern that would make it sound more like how she's playing it on the piano. That would be on the G string, on the G chord, and this one, which is kind of like a D over F sharp, add 4 kind of thing, we'll call it. Doesn't matter what it's called. But for these 2 chords, it's the same finger picking pattern with the right hand. I got my thumb on the low E. For these first 2 chords, these strings are going to be covered by these fingers both times. Thumb on the low E, index finger on G, middle finger on B, ring finger on E. plucking thumb and middle finger at the same time. Grab an index finger here. Ring finger here. Good time to pause the video here and master that just on one chord without switching chords for a bit until it gets automatic, because you have to sing and play that at the same time too, right? So you want that to be like pretty second nature. Anyway, so you'd only do that twice though. And then switch to this chord, the D over F sharp thing. Do that twice. Okay, and then we're going up to this. That is just switching over to your thumbs covering the A string now, index fingers covering the D string, middle fingers covering the G string, and your ring fingers covering the B string. From here until it loops back to the beginning of the chorus again, that's where your fingers, your right hand fingers will be situated. So, and it's pretty easy for this chord here. It's just thumb, index, middle, ring, back down. And that only happens once. So we got that. So for that chord on the A7, you're plucking the A and the G string at the same time. D, B, G, G, A. Good time to pause there and master that one. Well, I'm not used to doing it a few times in a row. Okay, so and then when you switch to this chord, this is A minor 6, by the way, for anybody who's keeping score. It's that really simple pattern again, just up and down again, and then back to this. So that's how you get that down. Slow. For the second verse, I was doing something a little different then. So it's just an alternative thing you can do there that I chose to do just to make sure that I got through it without screwing up, because it's hard to play and sing that at the same time. So when I got in the first verse, I didn't want to try to do it again. So instead, I did this. Through it, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. So it sounds like this. Move with the trees and the breeze. I know the time. On time, you change to this A7 sus2 chord. Time is elastic. I know when I go, all my particles to spin. Move that up to, we learned these chords in the other video. that fingerpicking pattern if you want to try that instead of trying to play and sing that at the same time. I'm just doing thumb and so like let's say A and G string at the same time, and then so let's say thumb, middle finger at the same time, index finger, middle, thumb, and ring finger at the same time, back down, and then repeat. Practice it on one chord for a bit until you get it if you want to do that, or just strum it or play it with the original melody as it was written. All that's left is the bridge, and then it's the chorus out, which you already know. The bridge is easy, thankfully. It's one part of the song that's pretty simple. No weird chords at all. It's just A, D, and E. If anybody doesn't know A, it's D, G, and B strings. I think a lot of the time I just do it like this with this double jointed bar kind of thing. Okay, D is G string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret of the B string, 2nd fret of the E string. And then E is open, 2nd fret of the A, 2nd fret of D, 1st fret of G. Okay, so that's A, D, and E. The way that goes through there, you can just watch for the chords. And the strum pattern I'm doing is basically just like a swung kind of down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then hitting the, you know, the low E string with my thumb to get that percussive sound. Just because. Okay, so I'm watching for the chords. To pick me up and eat. I want you to use it, bless the music, and you find a bruise it. Hey, whenever you want to begin, begin. We don't have to go back to where we did. I switched to D7 at the end there, just to give that extra pull back to the G for the chorus. Waiting, waiting, waiting for you. Repeating the chorus until you know, decide whether or not you want to do all the dolphin noises. I skipped it, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but I think I skipped it. So, there you go. Hopefully that helps. This is a really tricky song. Again, like I said before, just hit me up if you want to take a private Zoom lesson. I can help walk you through it in finer detail. If not, good luck. Hope this helped out. Bye.